Laurence Kerr, and this is a talk in a series on how to read hands working from the 4 hand types: earth, air, fire and water. So in this video I'm going to talk about a person with a water type hand, which is a hand with long palm and long fingers. The length of the hand is measured from the bottom of the middle finger to the bottom of the palm, which is formed by a crease at the wrist. If this length is longer than the width from the bottom of the little finger to the other side of your palm, then you have a long palm. If you have a look at the palms of friends, you may find that some of their palms are quite long. Sometimes long fingers can be as long as the person's palm itself, but experience in looking at a number of people's hands will start to tell you if their fingers are long or not. So, if you have a person in front of you who has a long palm with long fingers, you have a water hand, which is also sometimes referred to as a sensitive hand. This is not to say that non-water hand people are insensitive, but more, it underlines the sensitivity with which owners of the water hand are sensitive to the emotional environment in which they find themselves. Typically, the water type will be a calm and peaceful person, and whereas the fire types act on their social environment in order to create fun, laughter, and enthusiasm, a water type tends not so much to act on their social environment, but rather to take it in, to feel it. They will engage in conversation, but prefer thoughtful, meaningful conversation to conversation just for conversation's sake, or just for the sake of connecting with others. In other words, they don't like small talk, whereas fire types don't mind small talk, as to them it's accepted as part of connecting with others. Because they tend to take on the feelings of those around them, the water person chooses their company carefully, as they find it difficult to just brush off someone already in their company who is in a bad or irritable mood. A water type tends to empathize with the feelings of others, so they'd rather be peacefully by themselves than to have to deal with someone irritable. My suggestion is now for you to try to find someone with a water hand and present them with these ideas. If they've cooperated with you in order to diagnose that they are a water type, you will probably find that they won't mind hearing your ideas. If you have enjoyed this talk on palmistry, please check out my Facebook page, Ian Laurence Kerr Palmistry, and also my other videos on earth, air and fire hand types.